Canada believes it is making progress in rewriting NAFTA trade deals with the United States. Canadian negotiator Steve Verheugen said that the negotiations are proceeding quickly, although it's too early to know when or if the United States will make an announcement. Many controversial issues remain unresolved, including Canada's supply management for dairy and poultry and scrapping NAFTA's dispute settlement process. For more on this, we turn to Lori Wallach tonight, Director of Public Citizens Global Trade Watch. Lori, nice to have you back with us. What's unresolved? Because it sounds like in this story, there's just so much Canada, so much United States, not a lot of talk about Mexico. I guess Canada and the United States have never really had any big differences. What's going on here?
There are lots of unresolved issues. There are a set of actual NAFTA leftover issues that the U.S., Mexico, and Canada have been fighting over since the original agreement. There are demands from all sides, but particularly from the Trump administration, with respect to the big picture issues: bringing down the trade deficit, getting rid of the corporate investor state tribunals, where foreign corporations can attack our domestic laws, getting rid of the rules that promote offshoring, getting rid of the ban on Buy America. And these demands, in addition to the irritants that exist left over from the old NAFTA, have made for a really complicated discussion.
So I just have this sense that the Canadians really protect jobs and the Americans are more worried about profit. Job protection, this is what Trump has been talking about when he went to Carrier in Indianapolis, and I understand he's going to be there again this week talking about this. How does that all play?
It's a very interesting situation. I think the new trade representative, who's a guy named Robert Lighthizer, is actually in it to try and fix a trade deficit and create American jobs. But he is part of an administration that has a lot of folks who supported the original NAFTA, supported the TPP. Plus, he's got the Republicans in Congress who don't want to change much of anything, because, as you said, the big corporations who supported NAFTA are in it just for their profits. They don't care about what's going to happen to working people. And so the question is, can the U.S. formulate positions that the Republicans in Congress won't blow up, that they can actually get the other countries to agree to actually improve the NAFTA for working people in all three countries? It's a big question. It's an unknown.
How much do tariffs play into all of this, especially with the Canadians?
Very little. There are hardly any tariffs left. I mean, this is the big myth about NAFTA. When all of the big corporations that use the offshoring protections and all the other corporate privileges to make a lot of money, when they say, ooh, if NAFTA went away, prices would zoom. That is baloney. If you got rid of NAFTA 100% right now, there are almost no tariffs left. Because in the 20 years since it was enacted, the WTO came in and brought all those high tariffs down. So it's not like consumers would pay more.
So if the deal, the way it sits right now on the table, or what we know of it, is there much difference? Would this be a win for the Trump administration, something that he, of course, ripped into NAFTA, saying it was the worst trade deal ever, and he was going to fix it? What about that?
Too early to know. Literally, the countries, so they're finishing the third round of negotiations. They're going super fast for a trade agreement. But it's the third round. They're still even suggesting each other, hey, I want this, I can't live with that, let's change that. They haven't really gotten down to the brass tacks. And in fact, not even all the demands are on the table. So it's way too early to know.
All right. Lori Wallach, great to have you with us. Thanks so much.